There are many powerful, influential corporations in the world today, obviously. The modern corporation is a force to be reckoned with. Many people are concerned. Many believe corporations have been granted too many protections and rights, and do have far too much influence over the democratic process, or far too much influence over government policies generally. Would it be fair to say that corporations have shaped public policy to benefit corporate interests, narrow corporate interests? I think it would be fair to say that. Would it be fair to say that money has a huge say in the political processes of many nations around the world? What do you say? I'll let you answer that one. Corporations are not human beings, yet they are legal persons with the same rights as human beings. Should corporations be viewed as legal persons? A corporation isn't granted all the rights of citizens, okay, yeah, and the concept of corporate personhood doesn't recognize a corporation as a flesh and blood human. I get that. But corporations being treated as individuals by law, being legal persons, is something that many flesh and blood humans do object to. Some would argue that corporations should have no rights. Corporate members should have rights and responsibilities the same as everyone else, but corporations themselves, as viewed as individual entities, should not have legal rights. That's what some say. Others say corporations themselves should have some rights, but government regulation of corporate activity should be a lot tighter than it currently is. Look, I don't think corporations are the devil. I'm not going to denounce corporations as evil or inherently wicked or any such nonsense like that. But smaller businesses do suffer as a result of huge corporations having a stranglehold on markets today. Let's recognize that. Some say corporations are nothing more than ruthless profit-making machines. Not all corporations are set up to make profits, it's worth pointing out. But yeah, many corporations are clearly about maximizing profits. And what else is clear is the actions of certain corporations has and continues to harm the environment. What about violations of human rights by big corporations over the years and decades? You know what I don't see? I don't see the big multinational corporations being held to account as they should be. And I would hope people are aware of how some corporations operate, namely in an anti-democratic manner. Actions speak louder than words, do they not? Corporate mouthpieces can do their little promos, putting the corporation over as a human rights friendly, greener than green entity. Yeah, but the actions of certain multinationals speaks volumes, and their actions say, fuck people, fuck workers' rights, fuck the environment. We don't need to listen to the tree huggers or the hippies. Let's play countries or regions off against one another. If workers' rights or living standards are improved in one area, we can always move elsewhere and conduct business in a different place, yeah? In a place where it's easier to fuck people over. So yeah, I'm not being sucked in by cheap corporate rhetoric and the spin machine. Perhaps your modern, powerful multinational corporation is far more dangerous than many folks are aware. But let me say in closing here, it isn't an inevitability that huge, powerful multinational corporations will dominate the future in the long term. There is such a thing as people power. Political and economic systems and structures can be changed. Priorities can be changed. Values can change.